Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I posted because I've been going through a little bit of things. Well, if you don't know me, my name is Mary. Nice to meet you. Guys, today is a special video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a lesser known aspect of my life. As we often present a polished version of us on camera, however, I wish to provide a candid look and the struggles that I go through in this video. And also, I'm going to be giving you a house tour, and you guys been wondering if this is my house. If you guys have been following me, I am a recovering addict, and I have 4 kids with the same man. That his name is Shy. He's been taking care of our 4 kids when I was in my addiction. And also, there is 3 kids back because when I did this house tour in January, my oldest daughter wasn't here, his oldest son wasn't here, and his son's girlfriend wasn't here. So now there is 9 people living in the house. So let me show you what it looks like with 9 people living in a 4-bedroom house. I am going to be sharing what it costs to live in Housing Authority, aka Section 8, what the expenses are, how much the rent is, and also I'm going to be telling you my circumstances, what I'm going through in my life. So you have to stay tuned until I'm done this house tour so you guys can see exactly what I'm going through and how much it costs to live in Section 8 in 2025 versus when he moved here in 2010. So let's get into this video, guys. Okay, guys, so when you walk in, this is what it looks like outside. They are townhouses. And this is his house. And then we're going to walk inside. And this is the living room. So here we have over here is the TV. And then we have we have a bunny over here. It's Easter time. Oh, don't mind my coffee. There's a candle. There's a little bit of decorations on that table. And over here they are my son's rims. He just bought a car. And he is stacking them there until he gets his 4th one so he can put them on his brand new car. He just bought a Mitsubishi Lancer. It's blue. It's beautiful. That's his baby. So first we're going to look at this angle over here. Looking at this angle over here, there are 2 couches and there is a picture of the family. And we have the blinds. They're cheap blinds. Sorry about the ring light. Over here, we have the walls really dirty. They need to be cleaned. I don't know what that thing is. That probably leads to the inside the walls. And we have a picture of my daughter when she was in pre-K and in kindergarten. And there goes my son. He's 17. Look how cute he is. He was like 5 here. How they get so big so fast. All right. So this is when you look at it over this angle right here. And then we have a Mortal Kombat game. We take our shoes off when we come in the door. We have a little table and a trash can. And also we have the closet. Now, before we go in there, guys, that is a closet / storage area. So let's take a look at it and see what it looks like inside, because I'm a little scared. This is the closet / storage area where the girls, they come in from school, they put their school bags in there, and they hang up their coats. And there's pictures and all extra stuff that we store in there that we don't have space for around the house. So we're going to shut that, and then we're going to look at it from this angle over here. From this angle over here, sorry about the lighting, guys. The lighting sucks in this living room area. Right there is my daughter's Play-Doh set. She got that for Christmas. And then we have a printer right there in case we need to print some documents out on our phone. And then right over here is a cabinet. This cabinet is where we store all of our YouTube stuff or camera stuff. It's all the tripods. And guys, a lot of this stuff was gifted or from the thrift store. The ring light my son actually gave to me. And a lot of these are his father's. Their fathers. Because their father does a lot of stuff with social media, and he has a entertainment business. So he does a lot of recording and filming and editing. So yes, this is the living room area, guys. It's not too big, but it's comfortable. It works for us. And yes, we don't have a lot of income. Well, he doesn't have a lot of income, so this is what we get. This is what you get when you don't have a lot of income. Okay, so now we're going to go into the bathroom. This is the downstairs bathroom. So when you first walk in, we have the mirror. The light is up there. Sorry, there is one light bulb out. The walls a little bit dirty. I actually tried to scrub them and they're just stained, so it's not coming off. The toothbrushes, the toothpaste. We have the sink. The toilet paper right there, and then we have the scale right here, the scrubby bubbles to clean the toilet, and then the trash can. Over here, the plunger and the scrubby brush for the toilet. And so this suitcase is full of hair stuff, not expensive hair stuff, just hair stuff for my daughter that I have to store in there, because when you look down here under the sink, it is full. All right, let's move on to the pantry. This is the pantry where we keep some food at. We have a lot of food up there because we did have a mice problem. And hopefully they're away because I haven't really heard any. And also it is a storage area. And also this is a storage area too. The vacuum, the paint, and here in the bin, it's extra dishes. And then we have the mop, so when we mop the floor, the extra mop. All right, so then when we go into the kitchen, guys, this is the kitchen area. A beautiful kitchen, not a lot of space. Here is the counter. The window to look out the back to the backyard. It's a nice backyard, guys, look. A lot of room. That's where over here we have the cabinet. Let's see what's in the cabinet. In the cabinet right here, we have cereal and bread and more cereal. And over here we have the dishes. All right, guys, this is where we keep our pots and pans. We don't have new pots and pans. They are all old and used. I'm going to give you an example and I'm going to show you. So this one, we probably had for about 10 years plus. And they all look like that. We have to get new pots and pans, but again, we are on a budget. So they actually all look like this. But again, there is 9 people living in this house, and we don't have a lot of money. So we have to work with what we have. So looking over here, we have the stove and the fan. And then in this cabinet right here is where we keep all the spices, peanut butter, sugar. The microwave, and then more cabinets. This is the storage area cabinets. Now that needs to be gone through because that looks like it's been there for a while. All right, guys, so looking from this angle over here, we have the dishes. They should have been put away, but they are still there. We have more dishes in this cabinet. Guys, a lot of dishes that we use, they are from the dollar store or they are from like TV dinners because it helps us save money since we don't have a lot of it. We have the blender right here with the toaster oven and the air fryer. So looking at this cabinet, in this cabinet right here, we have the bowls that we use for our baking our cakes or mixing mashed potatoes, whatever we use that for. Somebody has their bagels in there. And so guys, we are going to be looking in this drawer. This is where we keep all the measuring cups, knives. And over here, this is where the working area, this is where I do my YouTube stuff and get all my work done. But the table right here for when the kids eat, we just fold it up right there. And then the chairs are right here. We just put them back in the laundry room. So guys, looking over here, this is the laundry room / storage room. Sorry about the laundry. I have to get it done. I've been so busy. And this is where all my daughter's sneakers are or her beads and my son's stuff. So, and there are the chairs for when we eat dinner. So that's the downstairs, guys. And now I'm going to be showing you upstairs. So come on, let's go upstairs. And I'm going to show you the girls' room, my son's room, and Shaikisa's room, and their dad's room. So come on, let's go. And we're going to walk upstairs to the upstairs bathroom. All right, so this is the upstairs bathroom again. Light up there. The sink. There is black spots. It's stained. It won't come up. And over here we have the toothbrushes. A lot of the kids keep their hair products, toothpaste, their cosmetics in their room, and they'll bring it in the bathroom when they're getting ready, when they're getting a shower, and use it, and then they put it back in their room. And here we have the toilet. Yeah, it's small. The bathroom is small, but it's convenient. It works for all 9 people. And then we're going to look in the bathtub, the shower. Here's everybody's spongy, the glove, the scrub glove. You got my son's scrubby brush. Yeah. And here goes where everybody's towel goes behind here, behind the door. They hang it up when they're done getting a shower. And here goes the radiator. It's a little dirty, sorry. You know, it's hard to keep up cleaning the house when literally nobody really helps out. It gets frustrating. And then under the sink, we have the cleaning products, and we have sanitized wipes. My daughter's sanitary napkins. All right. So yes, this is the bathroom. It's small, but it's convenient. It works for us. This is going up the steps. My son's actually in the bathroom getting ready. So in this is my daughter's room. There are 3 girls in here. My oldest daughter is back, so she's in this room too. There are all their clothes right there. Let me turn this light on for you guys. And there is my daughter's shoes. The bed right here, it is Elena's bed. That's his granddaughter. He takes care of her. And then over here are all their shoes. Look how nice they look. They did a good job. And right over here is all my daughter's stuff when she gets ready. And their board games. And in here there's more clothes for storage. That's my daughter's pots and pans, the trash can. They should have changed it, but it's okay. They did a good job. And then right over here, this is my daughter's area where she has all of her hair supplies. She's absolutely gorgeous. She really takes care of her hair and really takes the time out to self-care. And also, this is her drawers right here. This is her drawers. They can be a lot nicer, but hey, teenagers, right? And then over here is my daughter's stuff, and then his granddaughter's clothes right over here. And then we have shoes, sneakers there. So you tell me what you think. This is their room. Nice and comfy, right? Nice and cozy. All right, guys, so we're walking into his son's room right here. He does a lot of editing and stuff for YouTube. So this is his monitors over here and his computers, his chair. And over here, he has all his little knickknacks and cool stuff right there. And then right over here, there's a lot of stuff in here, guys. So I want you to see. That's pretty cool, right? He has it set up so nice. And then there's his bed. And then we're going to show you, he has a bunny. Look how cute. Look, he wants me to pet him. Hi. Look how cute he is. And then we have a turtle and he has other pets right there, little big cockroaches. And then there's a turtle down here. So yeah, this is his room, and his girlfriend stays here too. So, all right, guys, you tell me what you think. All right, guys, so now we're walking into my son's room. My oldest son, he has his clothes right here. This is his closet with all his stuff up here, and he collects mugs. Look at all of them. And he has a YouTube channel, so he does his work over here. There's his computer, and there's his monitors and both of his keyboards. He is very intelligent, as you can see. And then on this side, this is my youngest son. He is 17. He has his PS5 over here and his mess, of course. He's very unorganized. So this is his little cave over here. And sorry, my oldest son is sleeping, so we're just going to show my youngest son's bed up here. All right, so there is that room, guys. Tell me what you think. And then last but not least, we have their father's room in here. Looking at this angle over here, he has the smallest room, but it's okay. He does a lot of work he does film, it's all entertainment. He has his cameras right here, his TV, his monitors right there. More cameras up there. I'm going to move this chair back so we can look at it on a different angle. And looking at it from this angle right here, there's his bed and more of his pillows and his closet back there. So yeah, nothing too fancy, but hey, it's comfortable, it works. All right, guys, so now we're gonna go downstairs. All right, guys, we're walking down the steps. Okay, guys, now we're going to go back downstairs and I'm going to get into how much he pays for rent, how much expenses are, and tell you my situation. So come on, let's go. Guys, so I want to tell you a couple things. In 2010, he was paying to Livin Housing Authority / Section 8 $4, okay? $4. In 2022, he was paying $4. In 2023, it went up to $427. And now, guys, in 2025, his rent went up to $1,075. Now, guys, first, I'm going to show you so you guys can see for yourself. Guys, I am showing you as of, so to live in this place without no help from the government, okay, to live here is $1,658, okay? You see that? So since it's HUD Section 8 program, that we get help, he gets help from the government. Since there's 9 people living in here, he has to pay $1,075 a month to live here, and water's included in that. Okay? So guys, you tell me, do you think this place is worth $1,075? It's not big. The rooms are small, and with it being Section 8, it should not be $1,075 because we are both struggling as parents and we don't have a lot of income. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to tell you my situation, okay? My situation is that I cannot live here. My background from when I was in my addiction, and I have possession on my background, and I have my DUI and all the other negative things I have on my background, it causes me not to be allowed on the lease. So no, guys, I don't live here. Do you know what I have to do every single night? Every single night, I will put my daughter to sleep and I will go sleep in my car because I cannot afford rent. I don't make a lot of money a month and I don't have any credit right now because of my history. And I only been clean 19 months. So I am learning how to live all over again. So I just save money and I'll stay in my car and I'll come back around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning to get my daughter ready for school. And yes, it sucks, but I just sacrifice everything because I love my children so much, and I just am hoping and praying, and I pray to God that my life will get better soon, financially, on paper, in due time. So, and that's my story, guys. So guys, you let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you for watching my video. Please make sure you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know what you think about the house tour in the comments. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.